This week on the Garden Tarts.
Hey,
And
us.
yay, us. And you are listening to Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts with the Garden Tarts. If you would like to do us a holiday favor, go ahead and click that like button or subscribe button or just leave or just like do the 5 stars and leave a review right now. Yeah, we got side A. We're gonna do the 2026 wish list for each of us. Pod, you two are not related. And side B, we're gonna talk a little bit about the future of the pod. So
Ugh,
anyway, I also
we-
wish for peace on earth. I know that's high hopes, but at this point, the bar's low. We should might as well just
yeah.
shoot for.
The weird thing is, neither of us said anything about an album. Hi, Jenny.
Hey, Hillary, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you.
Talk to you in like a whole minute.
20 seconds.
We're recording also on December 22nd, so we are doing 2 episodes on Monday. If you're listening, it is on or after Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. This is season 7, episode 52.
Woo!
Yay!
And
Us.
yay, us. And you are listening to Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts with the Garden Tarts. If you would like to do us a holiday favor, go ahead and click that like button or subscribe button or just like do the 5 stars and leave a review right now. We'll wait.
Yeah, go
We'll be
ahead.
here. Just pause. Wait,
Yep.
we'll be here when you come back. But yeah, so we just got a quick side A and side B for you because not only is it New Year's Eve when this comes out, but also tonight, the final episode of Stranger Things is out. And I know you've got very busy things to do.
But yeah, those things. And also, yesterday, if you're listening, was Jenny's birthday. Happy birthday, Jenny.
I'm almost as old as you, or I'm older than you too.
Not by much, but you are. What are your birthday plans? I wish I had frequent flyer miles.
I know. It would be fun if you were in town. I don't know. A while ago, I said something to my husband, like, you know what? It might be nice to get together with some friends. And he was like, it would help if you gave me a contact that could help me with gym friends. So I hooked him up with my friend Amy, and I have heard nothing else since. So I don't know, but I might see some friends. That would be nice.
Yeah.
But my family's going to be in town. My mom, my dad, my sister, and it'd be nice. It's a big 5-0. That's how I always know how old you two is turning because I just had the same birthday.
Yeah. Oh, you're definitely twinnies on that one.
I know. We're 20s.
Yeah.
I'm 75, they're 76. What can I say?
Should we start
So,
side A?
yeah, we got side A. We're going to do the 2026 wish list for each of us. Pod, you two are not related. And side B, we're going to talk a little bit about the future of the pod and our wish lists there too. And someone did ask us a question.
Oh, okay.
Someone did reply to one of your posts. Wait, so breaking news. Don't get too excited. Breaking news from 9 hours ago on YouTube Songs. Did you see this?
No.
Bono will appear over the closing credits on the soundtrack of the new film Epic, Elvis Presley in Concert, Baz Luhrmann.
Oh, yeah, but that's part of the. We already saw that movie.
I know, but this is Elvis Presley in concert.
Okay.
I think this is different because it debuts on January 6th in Graceland ahead of a wide opening February 2nd in IMAX.
Hmm.
So
Awesome.
Baz Luhrmann did Elvis, that movie, and so this is another. That's cool.
Yeah.
We love Baz Luhrmann and Bono, so to put them all together is really great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for this question left. Someone left us, but so 2026, Hill. What are your what's your wish list?
So I think I've mentioned this before, but I used to be afraid of jinxing myself by saying what I wanted to happen. I would just say I have a dream sequence.
You're right.
And I decided this year that I wasn't going to do that anymore. I was going to, instead of saving myself from jinx, I was going to manifest stuff to happen.
And that's great. Yeah.
And it worked for Tulsa because that was
Mhm.
just a dream and it went really, really well. So anyway, obviously, my number one thing that I would like to happen in 2026 has to do with our VIP guests. The big ones, but the small ones and medium sizes too. Obviously,
Mhm.
you to themselves, but anyone that's like,
You too near?
to realm, if you're a fan in another area of like business, we would love to hear that. We take
Mhm.
care of the um average fan stuff because that's who
The
we are.
average hardcore,
Yeah.
done lots of stuff
Yeah.
fan.
So yeah, we don't we take care of that. We don't yeah, that's us. Oh, I have here's a one. A very blue midterm elections. Yeah. That's on the wish list. Also on the wish list is an intern, a real intern, not my dad.
Not your dad.
um, a lot of money,
Mhm.
sponsorship, and we're talking to you, Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey, and travel opportunities.
Yeah. Yeah. Would love all that. I'm pretty sure it was Leona who left us a question, and I can't find I thought it was on Instagram, on Facebook. So I remember her saying that she really liked the Tulsa episode, the Utopia, and that she wants to find a way to see them live. And she mentioned another one, I think. I can't think of it. But, and then of course she just wants Bono to come on the pod. Well, anyway, I apologize. I can't find that. But my wish lists, besides all the things you mentioned, wishes for the pod and a blue midterm, I would love some kind of criminal convictions, maybe a few impeachments while we're at
Yeah.
it. Maybe it's some people growing some fucking spines and doing what they need to do for our country.
Yes.
And the people are doing what the people need to do. We need our elected officials to stop being so fucking scared. And but they're working. So yeah.
I mean,
I
how
would
how horrible do that the horribleness of this guy, everyone wants him dead. Like, that's like
It is a common thread in my algorithm,
yeah,
and it's just usually when it happens,
yeah,
we'll do this. That's all they say. When
yeah.
it happens, and you just know what they're talking about.
Oh, yeah, 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 but, like, just have never who in our lifetime would ever have been that bad that anybody wanted them dead? Nobody.
Right. I mean, because no matter what, they're still human. Like,
Yeah.
but you know what I was thinking? I was listening to a podcast the other day, and it's a bunch of people who've worked on different campaigns, Democratic campaigns and stuff. And one of the guys worked for John Kerry, not John Kerry, John Edwards.
Ew, yeah, okay.
But remember when having an illegitimate child
Yep.
disqualified you from
I
running?
I think it was a little more than that, though. I think it was he had a illegitimate child while his wife was dying of cancer.
Oh, there was so much to it. Like he was, yeah, and I mean, had an affair and a limit, like, but he was out.
Yeah,
That was it. This man has had so many affairs and so many extra children. Not to mention the crimes.
yep,
So, anyway, I also wish for peace on earth, for everyone to be housed and fed, and for people to feel safe in their world. That's my 2026 wish list. I know that's high hopes, but at this point, the bar is low. We should might as well just
yeah.
shoot for.
The weird thing is neither of us said anything about an album. We want an album. That just I think maybe it's just because we know it better be there or else.
Right. I'm hoping that I wish, yeah, wish list is an album, and I would love a tour announcement with a little lead time.
Yeah,
I know traditionally it's a tour announcement. 2 days later, we get the dates, and like 12 hours later, tickets are on
yeah.
sale. Just barely exaggerating. Barely.
But I'm thinking about that too, that if we did have more time, then people would be more organized with getting tickets, and it might be harder to get them.
Yeah, and we're used to the insanity,
Yeah.
so we'll take it. We'll take it. That's all I got. So I feel like we might as well just hop into side B and talk about the future of the pod,
Yep.
which we have that giant wish list of all those things.
Yeah, I feel like we should maybe start having like a speech, like the state of the pod. Um, Maybe we'll do that next year.
Yeah, maybe I think that would be great.
Yeah.
We do have some office work to do, and it involves interviews and sponsors. And someone asked, it was in that post that we now think was either Leona or Kathleen, what we were planning to doing to celebrate you two turning 50. And we do have a plan in our head and our hearts. And that is also something that we need to work on. So stay tuned for that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna randomly say I kind of have it divided into like there's one that's just ideas for EPs, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. Obviously, it would be amazing to parlay our hobby into a full-time job.
Yes.
How awesome would it be to take the pod on the road? We need to build up our community a little more and just fun stuff for our listeners.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get even more organized. This is a really interesting one though. Where we were this time last year, it was and we thought we were doing great. We were so unorganized.
You're so much more organized. Yeah.
So much more organized. And it's like how much has changed in a year is ridiculous.
So much.
The pod is so fun. We just need to keep that up. Like I'm not kidding. This podcast has just kept me together for all this time. It's
Yeah.
like something I look forward to every week. If we don't record one week or something, I'm
What's
like
happening?
anxious and I need, to do something.
Yeah.
But it's also an excuse for us to talk.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we
Absolutely.
don't really need an excuse for that, but this is just a dedicated time that we're gonna talk about stuff. And also, I'm very excited about Songs of Innocence.
Very excited. Yes.
Okay, I have four ideas for episodes. I think even though we just discussed being organized, I think we should freestyle it out. Like, there's nothing, just talk about whatever.
Okay.
And or one of us should bring a topic to the pod and the other one just runs with it, like, blindly.
Okay.
I think that's good to just, like, improv sometime.
Mhm.
Number 2 is and this is a big one, and I feel like we've never talked about this, and it works perfectly this year, but we need to talk about the emotional weight of U2 songs, like, dig deep into them, and we really haven't done that.
Yeah, we really haven't.
Yeah, and I feel like this year, the year
Mhm.
Songs of Innocence is probably a good year to, like, bring that up, like, just our emotions and their emotions, and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be really cool, and the last thing is that I thought would be interesting, and we should maybe do this every year, is reorder our albums.
Oh, I like that idea. Maybe, like, the beginning of each year?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
Which means we need to keep track of what our previous ones were, but also not reference that list to make the new list.
Right, I know we've made a list before, but I have no idea where it's not been my notes go back to my workbook notes, I think go back to April or May, and it's not been in that amount of time.
I may have it, like, in my notes app. I may have mine, but I don't always keep once we're done with an app, sometimes I just
Yeah.
toss it.
Yeah, and for a really long time, I actually wrote my notes, like, in a notebook, and if I did that, I don't even know where that would be.
Yeah, those are gone.
Yeah.
I do wanna go back to you talking about, like, a community for our listeners, and that's been heavy on my mind, and I've got some thoughts that we'll talk about.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, someplace that's, like, outside of the insane algorithm of social media. I think we've got some, we've been doing a little and I mean really a little, like professional research. It's only been 6 years about growing podcasts. So I'm excited about some of the ideas coming up to just help spread the word. Yeah. So stay tuned. If you are listening to this on December 31st, I hope you have a lovely and safe evening. If you are going to theaters to watch Stranger Things, have a blast. If you are home, oh, I'm so excited. If you don't care about Stranger Things, ignore that and have a wonderful new year. I keep seeing on social media that at midnight we should just all have a collective step outside and have a collective scream,
Oh, that sounds like a really
which I
good.
think sounds good. If there was just kind of this wave of screams every hour
Yeah,
across the globe, I feel like that might be a good idea.
just like oh yeah, just
Let's
all.
just bring in 2026 with a primal scream. Scream out 2025
You might have to text me to remind me to do that.
to scream.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess this is when we say, see you next year.
But wait, actually, hang on a second.
What?
I have questions for Bono over whiskey.
Okay.
One is, what are your New Year's plans? You gonna do
Oh,
something crazy, like go on a boat to Greece and Portugal, or
right.
or are you staying at home and doing normal family stuff?
I want to be in bed by 10.
Yeah, I mean that's I
I
totally
mean, sign me up.
okay. And then two is a question we've asked many times before, but I just feel like the more we question it, maybe one day
Okay.
we'll. But it's, have you ever listened to one of our eps? Like, have you? Like, you know our name. It's right there.
Right. It's
You
right
wrote
up there.
yeah, you wrote it out. Did you question what that meant? Or do you know the reference you're that you wrote that we stole? Um,
I told you he was singing the song one night and he was like in the garden. I was playing the top.
you could literally see a light
Ah!
bulb go. Anyway, again, if you don't wanna come out and just say that you've listened to us, we would prefer that if you just said, "Hey, it's Bono. I listen to the Garden Tarts." But
Well,
if you
but we'll take a chicken.
yeah, if you feel like you can't do it, just say chicken. Also, if the word chicken is in any songs on the new album, we're taking it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
anyway, chicken.
Okay, y'all. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Here's
and
to 2026 and see you
thank
soon.
thanks for listening and
Thank you for everything. It's been an amazing year.
us and keeping us busy, and, Happy New
Yeah.
Year. Love you.
Let me go. Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back next week with more YouTube-ish content.
In the meantime, keep chatting with us on social media at _Garden Tarts.
Sign up for our newsletter at thegardentarts.com and share with your YouTube friends.
You can support us on Patreon, buy me a coffee, and leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Kissing Lips and Breaking Hearts, a YouTube-ish podcast with the Garden Tarts, is created, produced, and edited by us, the Garden Tarts.
Intro and outro music by December.
See you next week.